you're brand new into recruitment, then I'm about to save you a lot of headache. And if you are an existing recruitment agency owner, then I'm also about to save you a load of headache. And if you're working in recruitment, then you're probably going to find this very relatable. This is the most common structure in recruitment companies. This is how I chose to structure the entire business. And this is how we're growing the entire business. I had that same challenge as well, and that same problem, which is, how do I build a business so that people don't just continue to leave? And the structure is this. So I'm going to start from like grassroots level, where it's literally just me. So if I'm in this situation, the first thing that I did is, like I described earlier, simple automation, one VA, a remote working employee, who can help take off the majority of the headaches that I get in recruitment. And the headaches are going to be your typical admin things like going back and forth, arranging interviews, setting up meetings, setting up calls, chasing invoices. All of these things can be handed off. And I've heard some companies out there are charging a few £1,000s a month, or even a percentage of your commission to handle this. I mean, like, this operation costs like less than $1,000 a month. Just set up by yourself, and you could have it up and running within a month. So now put yourself in this situation. You go from this position where you're an independent recruiter and you move here, meaning that 50 to 60%, if not more, of the heavy lifting can be handed off to AI, automation, and a remote working employee. What that naturally means is that you actually have a bit more free time. Now you're not endlessly cold calling, because that's freed up 4 hours of your day. You're not endlessly managing your inbox. That's freed up a good chunk of your day. So now you're only left to do some of the more meaningful work, which is having meaningful conversations with your clients and candidates, which allows you to have a choice. Do you work fewer hours and potentially earn the same, if not more than what you were making previously? Or do you work even harder and now operate from a higher point of leverage and naturally make more money? Me personally, I decided to go somewhere in the middle. And then the natural step happens, which is when you've built an operation where you can guarantee a good flow of clients and guarantee a good flow of candidates, then this becomes a dream job for any recruiter. Like, imagine saying to a recruiter, hey, I'm going to give you this opportunity. You get paid really good commission. And on top of that, all of your client generation is taken care of. I'll give you the clients and the vacancies, and all of your candidate generation is taken care of. I'll just book them straight into your diary. That's a dream job for a recruiter. Like, I look at some of my employees as like, I probably would have never left to set up my own business if this was the job that I had, because I know this is genuinely a good opportunity. Like, it doesn't carry the stress and headache of running, growing, and setting up a business. And you take a big enough chunk, like 25% plus, if not even 30%, of whatever you generate for the business, and then everything else is taken care of.